Hi guys, and welcome to the Batch Lady, where today I am talking about zhuzhing up. Now, if you ever follow any of my recipes, you will know that they are made for the whole family, okay? So it's made as a one pot meal. Here we've got chili that's defrosted, okay? It's made as a one pot meal. And everything that I make is pretty much mild, so it accommodates the whole family. Now, many of you, if you are adults and you've not got any kids and you're following this, you might think, oh, I would put salt and pepper, or I'd put more herbs or things like that. And what I want to talk today about is zhuzhing up. So I mention this in lots of my videos quite often, that you can zhuzh something up, okay? And it's really quite simple, but I don't do it. I make pretty sort of mild meals throughout that are the base meal that go in the freezer. So if you're following any of my recipes, these are the base meal that goes in the freezer. Then when you bring it out, then you can zhuzh it up. Okay, so I just want to show you. So this has came out of the freezer and it needs to be heated up. I'm going to heat it on the stove, and I'm just going to show you how I can go about feeding lots of different age groups. Okay, so I'm going to make some chili that's going to do a toddler. I'm going to make some chili that's just going to do the kids, and I'm going to make a chili that's going to do us. And it's not going to take me any time. Imagine I've just came in from work, I've just emptied my contents onto the pot, the microwave is in the rice in my ceramic rice cooker, and as soon as that's up to temperature, I'm just going to show you how we zhuzh it up for adults and we meld it down for little tiny ones using exactly the same pot. And this is why it saves so much time, because you're not making different meals to accommodate everybody. You've made your original base, okay? Okay guys, we have got our pot up to temperature. It is bubbling away, and that's what you want. You want to make sure it's absolutely piping hot when you brought it out when you've brought it from the freezer and you've cooked it. So in my bowl for my little toddler, I am just going to take some of the chili out. You can mix it with rice, so that's what I usually do. In fact, I've got some rice here. Bear with me. So I can just mix it with rice. You can put as much in as you want. I'm just doing this as a little experiment, so I'm not going to waste a lot of it. Okay, so I've already mixed the rice in, and then what I would do is add some creme fraiche or some sour cream. Okay, that means that even a little 2-year-old could eat this. Give it a mix around, and you're going to end up with this creamy sort of soup consistency, thicker than soup actually, like a stew. Okay, and you'll see if I'm going to bring this up. It's really orangey and mild. Can you see that okay? It's going to fall out the bowl if I tip it any further. And that's going to be perfect for feeding little ones, okay? It's mild enough that they'll just get that chili taste. Then it means as they get older, they're used to that taste, and you can just add less creme fraiche, and then they'll just be eating the same as everybody else. If I was feeding just my normal kids, who are sort of like 10 and 13, then obviously I'd just feed them this normal chili, which is just the mild version that's came out of the freezer. All I've done when I made that chili is pretty much spaghetti bolognese, added some kidney beans to it, and I've added some mild chili powder. Okay, now if I want to cook for my husband and I, what I'm going to do with the pot, so I'm going to serve the kids out, serve the babies out. I'm going to add in some 3-bean salad, because we really like that. It gives lots of extra beans. I'm also going to add in some frozen chopped chili. So these can be things that you have in the house. You're not having to buy them on the actual night of cooking. So some fresh chilies, they're just fresh that are chopped. If you can see that, fresh red chilies, but they're chopped and frozen, so I already have them in, so I'm not having to think about if I had them or not. And I also like some cumin in my chili. Cumin is one of my favourite herbs, so I'm going to add some cumin. So in that, I've added some extra beans, some fresh chili, and some cumin, and I'm just going to put that back on the stove. So that's going to be a spicier, hotter version for us, okay? So I have accommodated the whole family with one frozen meal. That is what the Batch Lady is all about. So if you're finding the meals, you know, quite mild, then start to zhuzh them up. Zhuzhing up, I love it.